everybody. So I just wanted to start today off with just stating my intention again and really starting off this vlog on a new page because I feel like I haven't been fully showing up still in the previous weeks. I mean, you kind of saw that I kind of hid with like needing to know and like share the lessons more, and I shared in the raw truth that, oh, I need to show up and just be myself, right? And this whole vlogging is to let you all in my world and just to have a conversation with you all and to let you all in on what I'm going through. And yeah, obviously maybe my thoughts on what I'm learning, but I've still been holding back just about my current situation. So I feel like I haven't been fully authentic, and the irony is today's episode, Free to Be Me, it's like funny how I'm coming out fully and being vulnerable in my truth, which I'll share in a minute. But that's because since the last week to this week, I've had major breakthroughs, and I really do feel free to be who I am, and I'm ready to drop the shame and let go of more of the masks and show up fully. And so what I mean by that is, so I haven't been really fully honest about what I've been going through each week since I started these videos, and that's because I had some shame. So the past couple of weeks I had been staying with a friend, sleeping on her couch. I moved out of my last apartment in February, and I didn't have enough money to be able to go and get another place, and that's because I had an intern position as a therapist, and then I was doing part-time waitressing because I had to leave there. I couldn't do therapy all full-time. That's kind of a long story, but now I'm in the process of looking for a full-time therapy gig because I can test for my license. But anyway, so I was staying on a friend's couch. My stuff was in storage, and I had some shame around that. I didn't want to like disclose that. And then, I don't know, for those of you who know me already, you know that this past year I've already been kind of open and sharing that I left like a 9-year relationship. And then I also left just a very short-term relationship. I realized I had abandoned myself in it. And what else? I left a doctorate program last year. But then I got guidance when I was in Bali in the month of November to go back. But I realized the guidance that I got, it was just to push back the loans for this semester until I find out a way to support myself. And so, and also in that letting go, I've had to let go of like friendships, and I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, so I'm pretty much just laying out all my cards on just like all of the letting go that I had to do and that I experienced. So where I'm at right now is I'm definitely single. I'm in my sovereignty, and I've already opened up to you about shedding that ego addiction, and I can honestly say that I really let go. Like, I've surrendered, and really have gone within. The whole appearance thing, I mean, you see my hair. I'm actually feeling this hairstyle now. It grew on me, but at first I didn't care for it because it made me feel, it didn't make me feel as feminine, you know, but it's really helped me let go of any type of male attention and really nourish myself and continue digging into that beauty within and loving and honoring myself and helping me focus on myself. And so I currently I needed to just get all this out. I don't know. I'm just done hiding. Like, it's going to be beautiful to be able to let you guys see how I'm going to build and recreate my life, because all of this letting go was all based from a place of fear and control, and and my ego, and through all of that loss, an attachment, whatever we cling to outside of ourselves, if we are able to really sit with the grief and hit a lot of core wounds that we're able to feel and release and clear the blocks, we get more clear to our heart-centered space. And that's kind of where I feel right now is I'm so connected to my center now, despite all of these recent letting go. Like within the past week, I've let go of a business opportunity for financial freedom. I kind of lost myself in that because all the debt that I'm in, I kind of saw financial freedom as like my security, my gateway to making me feel safe and secure, until my freaking body was like, this past week. So I let go of that opportunity. And then in terms of debt, like, all the credit cards that I had from the debt, I let go of my credit cards too, even though I don't have that much money. But releasing that attachment, it was also like something I was like holding on to outside of myself. And yeah, letting go of relationships, and with that letting go, you kind of saw in my last video, a part of that letting go had to deal with disciplining my mind. Like anytime my mind would start to like make sense or control or get out of the present moment by thinking about the future or about the past, I really conditioned myself to ground in my body, to breathe, to feel, and to anchor in my body, and to not attach to those thoughts, and to feel and release. And there was a lot of pain that was released from all of that inner work. But I mean, it's been a journey. I've been doing that for I've been on my healing journey for 7 years. But the whole letting go, the crumbling in my life of everything that's not authentic has been happening for the past year and a half, I'd say. But there's been a shift in this past week. Because of everything that I was scared of losing, it's like, or letting go, I've let go in a way. Like the last strand for me was like finances. So it was already hard to let go of like the doctorate program, like career rise, right? We base so much of our identity off of like what we do, right? So like the letting go of school and work, and then what do you call it? Relationships, right? And appearance, right? I mean, all of these things, we kind of go outside of ourselves, and instead of filling ourselves up or connecting to the wholeness within and choosing to show up from a place of want instead of need, right? So, but what's been shifted in these past couple of days is like, I've let go of so much that I'm not playing mind games anymore, and I'm so in the moment that I feel free and I feel alive. And there's this like trusting, there's this trust in this, there's this flow in life, there's more of this inner peace. And it's going to be beautiful to let you all in on my journey as each week as I rebuild my life, because as of right now, only what I own are some clothes, and I even cleaned out my storage. I even had to let go of the stuff that I moved from my apartment to my storage. I didn't even have that much, but I was called to let go of that stuff that I was holding on to. And some of the stuff was related to like past memories too. And so I have some stuff in my car that I'm actually going to continue cleaning out. But literally, you guys, I all that I own right now is like my car and like my yoga mat and some clothes and then like some important papers. But I've let go of just like everything, and I just feel so free and alive. And what I was so scared of letting go, it's happened, and I'm surrendered, and I'm so much more connected to my center, and listening within, and this love within, that I feel one with life. I feel like I have myself to love, and now it's it's time to rebuild. There's nothing else to lose. I have myself and I've gained myself. And so with this vlogging, I'm setting the intentions again. And I think today, all my cards have been laid out on the table with you of my current conditions. So with the one friend that I was staying at on her couch, my spirit, my intuition, like I currently am feeling called to just travel from in my car. And I have friends that I can like use their place to shower and stuff like that. But like I don't want to hold that back because it's kind of where I'm being called, and this is a journey. And like I said, I actually have like I've applied to full-time therapy positions in testing for my license, so that's going to come in, but there's going to be opportunities that are coming in. But I'm in this space of surrender, of letting go of my old life that's crumbled, like everything that I knew, everything that I clung on to. But that was not based on my true authentic self, a place of love, a place of centeredness, a place of inner peace. That was just all like I clung onto, and I got into these dynamics of like hurting myself and hurting others and self-sabotage and control and mind games and ego and all of that. And now letting go of all of that, it's kind of like I'm connected to this inner reservoir of resources, of peace and love, and it looks like nothing on the outside. It looks batshit batshit effers crazy. But I've never felt so free. And I feel free to be me. And that's why I'm sharing this with you. And that's why the intentions for this video, from here on out, I'm going to be letting you in on my journey as I rebuild my life. I kind of got stuck in some of the past episodes hiding a little bit, and also maybe feeling like I needed to share all these lessons and like know it all, But I mean, this vlogging, I just want to keep it real and being myself and just have a discussion with you all. Like, y'all are my friends, like you're all like, we're connected, and I just want to be who I am and share from that place. And then whatever you all get from that, you know, whatever. But it's not, I mean, that has to be the number one priority value, which is authenticity. And so yeah, you guys, there's so much that I've learned, but for this episode, this has to be the priority of like letting you all in on just everything, where I stand. So what I'll end up doing right now is, okay, so I plan, so these are my intentions. So yeah, I'm going to be getting a full-time therapy gig. That's going to help me. And I'm being patient, and I'm in a space of allowing. A lot of what I've been doing the past week is just meditating, getting rest, because there's so much interchange and like processing and feeling that my body needs rest from all of this inner work. But what do you call it? I can now focus on writing, finishing my book. I have a book that I started, but now I get why I didn't finish it, because I had to go through all these recent challenges to really become the woman behind the book. So I'm excited to be focusing on that. I will still be showing up every week and connecting with you all and just updating what's going on, what's on my mind, or my process, or what's in my heart. And yeah, and then also start focusing from the therapy, you know. The one thing about the financial freedom opportunity that I did get is I was able to learn some stuff for budgeting. But that's going to be my focus, tackling my finances, and starting to really put some energy towards building Embody You, the online coaching business. So I love you all, and I I'm sure along the way, yeah, I just love you all. I'm tired of getting caught up. Like, my mind wants to, you know where my mind wants to go right now? It wants to, like, it feels like it needs to give you guys something still. It feels like, oh, I need to, share a lesson or make a clear lesson or whatever. But you know what? This is my truth for today. This is my truth. And, yeah, thanks for following or joining me, not following me. Thanks for joining me. And until next week, I love you all.